Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX. In this video, I'm going to be discussing Emu and Vivy. Please like and subscribe for more content. I believe Vivy could potentially be a vessel for Emu. In the latest chapter, we witness Gunko being possessed by Emu, who also grants her Emu's eyes and presence. I believe the eyes are a mark bestowed upon Emu, as the Holy Knights don't possess the same eyes as Emu. Yet Emu can still control them. However, the manner in which she controls them is vastly different. I suspect Emu undergoes body transformations throughout her years, which explains why she appears to have remained youthful despite her absence. I believe Emu will retain her youthful appearance and live for an extended period, even if she hasn't undergone the immortality surgery that supposedly extend her life. However, if she hasn't had the surgery, where does that leave us? I believe Emu possesses people's bodies to prolong her life and maintain her youthful appearance to rule the world forever. For Emu's ultimate objective, I believe it is to have everyone under her dominion, which means she controls the events unfolding in the One Piece world. Currently, I don't believe Emu has control over the entire world due to piracy and certain individuals being aware of the Void Century. In One Piece chapters 907 and 908, we witness Emu having wanted posters of Blackbeard and Luffy cut up, but she also possesses a picture of Vivy, whose body is still intact. For some reason, Emu seems obsessed with Vivy, and we don't know why. However, I believe Emu is in need of a new vessel at some point in the future. In my previous video about Mihawk and Emu, I mentioned that Emu attempted to possess Joy Boy or a version of him from her past, but she was unsuccessful due to Joy Boy's powerful will or the strength of his haki, which prevented her from taking control of his body. Consequently, she sought a different body that would suit her future needs, whether it was a man's or a woman's body. Additionally, I think Emu might have a devil fruit that could possess anyone she wants. However, I also believe that if the body isn't to Emu's liking or isn't a good body in general, whether it's too old or too young, she won't possess it. I believe Emu has a time limit on how long she can possess a body. I also think Emu has possessed and taken over a girl named Nefertari Lily, who resembles Vivy or someone similar, but maybe slightly older. Now, I know what many of you are thinking. Wasn't Lily killed by Emu? Didn't Emu punish her for the sins she had created? But remember, this is Emu who is telling us this information. Her word could be false for all we know. Just how she wiped Lelugia out of existence. She could have wiped Lily out of people's memories, saying she had been killed, leaving us to believe she is no longer here. But what if by punishing her for her sins was different? What if Emu took over her body because of the knowledge she had or could come up with, like how Lily's blunder was the road poneglyphs? In One Piece chapter 1085, a flashback reveals the Emu and Cobra incident in the throne room. Cobra realizes that Emu is the shadow ruler of the world. He mentions recognizing Emu's name and suggests that it's not a coincidence that Emu is one of the 20 founders. However, he is cut off before he can elaborate further. Emu explains that long ago during the Void Century, the 20 founders fought against the people of a powerful kingdom. We believe she had some connection to the 20 founders, possibly even being a king among them or wanting to be one, but failing for some reason. Therefore, she possessed one of the well-known kings with great power. Emu's plan was to eliminate the other 19 kings to ensure her plans come true. By wiping them out of existence and pretending they never existed, she aims to become the sole ruler of the world. In fact, Lily might have been the Vivy of the Void Century, which explains Emu's obsession with Vivy. Lily is a member of the D clan. As Emu explains, the D are members of the immense kingdom from the Void Century, those who oppose the 20 kings. In my other video about Mihawk and Emu, I also stated that I don't believe Emu is a D clan member. I think she always wanted to be a part of the D clan but realized she could never be one, which is why she hates the D clan and wants to kill all of them, just like Luffy and Blackbeard. Since D clan members might possess extraordinary power or power that no one has seen yet, even Emu, I think that's the reason she feared Joy Boy, a significant character in One Piece who might have that hidden power of the D clan or something else we haven't heard of yet. However, for some reason, Emu is obsessed with learning everything about the D clan and its history, both past and present. If Lily is a D clan member, why not take over her body to become what she always wanted to be a part of? But for some unknown reasons, she couldn't fulfill that within Lily's body, since it may not have been the right time for the D clan to rise at that point, but was for the future D clan members to tell. We know that Roger said he was too early at Fishman Island, and we know he was talking about Shirahoshi being one of the ancient weapons. What if it wasn't the right time when Emu possessed Lily's body, but Emu thought it was the right time, a time to make a change in the world before anything else can happen? If so, she would have power and knowledge of these ancient weapons, meaning their locations and what they do. But since we know that it was meant for future generations to inherit this will, Emu is choosing her next vessel, someone who is part of the D clan through history and similar to Lily. Now that everything that was once too early to decide in the past is finally coming to light in the present, Vivy would be an ideal vessel for Emu. She could wield and control over ancient weapons or even all weapons, unlocking the true power of the D clan. For some inexplicable reason, she senses that the current D clan members lack the understanding of their names and are nothing but empty shells. I have more to say, but I think I'll leave it here for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.